Welcome to another exciting episode of The Late Night Show with Pacman right here on BMTV on the Top Stock Bouquet Channel 114. It's another exciting episode, and of course today we have two exciting female guests, Zodwa and Brisky, in the house. Will be joining us later. What's been happening? Of course, the war in the Middle East, in Iran, still going on, and of course affecting prices of petroleum products. Here in Zambia, we've seen the price of diesel has, it's gone up. Obviously, government has managed, to keep the price of petrol same, but the price of diesel, unfortunately, has gone up. This week, unfortunate events in Kitwe, we saw, there's a story of the guy who was found unconscious and his girlfriend, unfortunately, was found dead. We're yet to hear more, about that story. We don't know what happened. Yeah, I think the housekeeper found this is the one who discovered this grisly, find guy unconscious, girl dead. Yeah, anyway, we're looking. We'll hear more about that story, but it's very unfortunate. Young people, please take care of yourselves. We also saw, unfortunately, we lost 3 Mulungushi University students in a road accident. I think 2 survived, 3 passed on. Very, very unfortunate. We don't know where they were coming from, but their vehicle overturned and 3 of them, including the driver, passed away. Young people, please take care of yourselves as you're going out. You're going to have a nice time. There's no need to drive very fast. Please don't drink and drive. Assign one of you. If you're 5 of you, one can sacrifice. Say, me today, I won't drink. I'm not saying that's what happened. I'm just saying. Just giving advice to young people as you're going out. We're not saying you shouldn't have a nice time. You are young. When you are young, that's the time to enjoy. That's the time to chill, except though it has to be done in a very responsible fashion. So as you're going out, maybe you're driving somewhere there. If you're 5, one of you should sacrifice. Say, I won't drink since I'm the one driving. So at least you can have a designated driver. May the souls of the 3 students who passed on rest in peace, and send sincere condolences to their families as well as to Mulungushi University. Talk about young people. Also, another vice affecting a lot of young people, of course, is alcohol abuse. And my fellow viewers, our beloved viewers, as you are aware, I am involved with an organization called People Affected by Alcohol Abuse, PABA. We had a fantastic event on the 11th of April, which actually signaled the official start of our activities as PABA. So as BMTV and with PABA, we are working hard to address this issue of alcohol abuse. So if you have a problem of alcohol abuse, or you know someone who has a problem of alcohol abuse, get in touch with us, get in touch with PABA, get in touch with BMTV, send us even an inbox, even a private message, and then we can direct you to where the help is. You don't have to suffer in silence with this problem of alcohol abuse. It is a disease, it is a sickness, and help is there. The help to help you, face this, deal with this alcohol abuse problem, the help is there. So get in touch with People Affected by Alcohol Abuse, PABA. Send us a message. You can even send me a message. You can send a comment. Help is there. Yeah. Biflo and Kidist. Biflo, the chairman of NAM, and Kidist, Yo Maps, his wife, having a back and forth on social media. Anyway, I don't know, but I just want to say that I think some of this beef, maybe we can talk even behind. Not everything needs to be, out there, fighting, exchanging these words publicly, So I think some of this beef, let's have it even behind the scene, not openly, just fighting like that. So anyway, we saw Kiddist and Beef Flow exchanging punches. In fact, we don't know who's going to win this round of beef. Yeah, before we call upon our very first guest, back to another subject which is very, very important. I spoke about it last week. The issue of littering. Littering. Let us stop littering. Dear viewers, please be the change that you want to see. Let's stop littering. That's the only way we're going to sort out this problem, if we stop littering. Let's stop littering. If you've bought some fried chicken, put your bones, everything in that same box, in that same packaging that you were given. These days, actually, they're even giving you, paper bags. Carry that paper bag until the minute you see a proper bin, or go with it home and dispose of that litter properly. Stop throwing plastic bottles, mineral water bottles, just anyhow. Stop throwing fried chicken packaging anyhow, styrofoam packaging, plastic. Stop it. Those kombucha bottles, just throw them anyhow. Stop that, please. All of us Zambians, starting with myself, I make sure now, every time I've got something, I'll have to dispose of that litter properly. Our local government authorities, please also make sure that there are bins all over the place. Because maybe people are littering because they don't understand, because they can't see a bin. There's no bin in sight. So may all the relevant authorities make sure that we have a bin. And all businesses, even all businesses, at least make sure, if you are in a vicinity, there's a number of shops, you can put money together, you fabricate a nice drum, a nice bin, please. Please, let's stop littering, Zambians. Let us stop littering. We'll be right back after this commercial break, and when we come back, our very first guest will be with us in the studio. First guest today is none other than award-winning, the beautiful Zodwa Khumalo. We'll be right back.
Hey, yo, what's up, ladies and gentlemen? I go by the names of Frankie on this one, yeah. And you're watching The Late Night Show with Pacman on BMTV.
Since you've done it before, I'm sure you can make room for the both of us. How is that?
Over my dead body. Get out of my house! Get out!
Sarah, no!
And that's our guest for today. Our guest today is none other than the lovely, beautiful Miss Zodwa Khumalo. One of Zambia's leading actresses. Come on, you've seen her in Zuba, you've seen her in Ifi Pempula, and of course with me as my fellow villain in Tentamanga Street. Hey, Uzodwa wena. Kunjani man?
Ngiyaphila.
Hey wena. Let's see.
Impilo injani?
Hey, mfethu. Ayakhuluma man. You see, let's tell our brothers and sisters in South Africa, we are one people.
Oh yeah.
We are one people. So you're a big Arsenal fan, isn't it? Be honest. And you're finally winning trophies this season.
Am I getting money for being honest?
Yeah, you're gonna get some. Yeah, you're gonna get some dollars, some
yes.
cash dollars.
I'm a very big Arsenal fan, and I'm sore. I don't know if I'm excited or nervous. I don't know, but I'm hoping that for the first time at least we get a trophy.
At least now, huh? Even
I'm hopeful. I'm hopeful, but you never know.
You never know. Arsenal, wow. So take us back. Where were you born, and how was your upbringing?
Where was I born? That's a long story, so I'll skip. My upbringing, it's not really something I like to talk about. Yeah. Like any other child, I had a beautiful home. I had a beautiful upbringing. I would say from birth up to when I was 9, when I lost my mom. And then, yeah, life took a turn after I lost my mother. It was hell. I lived in different houses. I had different experiences. Well, yeah, I won't go into details, but yeah, it wasn't really pleasant from the time I lost my mom. Yeah, and I think my life became a bit stable again when I went to live with my mom's first cousin. That was when I went into grade 8. It was here and there.
Yeah.
It's not something I like to talk about.
Yeah, it's challenging, obviously, losing a parent when you're young, especially a mother when 9 years. I'm sorry to hear about that.
It's crazy. It was a crazy upbringing, where I had to get independent at the age of 18. Yeah, I remember moving out of my auntie's house when I was 18. I went to live in Chivolia. I lived in Kanyama.
But hey,
roughly.
But to be honest, much as you said, obviously, I understand it's not very comfortable to talk about that. Though I think that in itself is proof. I mean, look at you today. You see, when you look where you're coming from and where you are today, that is proof.
Yeah. One thing that my mom taught me, I remember I was very young, but she would always tell me to say, never let anyone's negative words have an impact on you. So you are master of your own life, and you create your own life. And I think I took my mother's words to heart and I used them. Of course, I lived through families that I would say they wished me dead at an early age, because I'll get stuff like, by the time she's 17, she'll be dead. She'll probably get pregnant. She loves beautiful things. Of course, I love beautiful things. And that's why I've probably maybe worked hard, because my mom gave me a beautiful life.
Yes.
And so I had such negative comments growing up, but I think they were my driving force. Yeah. So like the negative comments became my driving force, because I took it upon myself to say, this is what part of my mother's family thinks is going to happen to me, or this is what they think I'm going to end up being. I'm going to prove to them to say, this is all my life. I'm going to create my own life, and I'm going to be somebody that they're going to probably watch.
And today, it has come to pass.
I just said,
they are watching you.
And
Exactly. That's what's happening. So, I mean, like myself, your name, Tombi Zodwa Khumalo, is South African. Like me, every time I go to Joburg or Tambo, what is a South African doing with a Zambian passport?
Exactly.
And I always tell them, and they put me in a lecture. I say, no, you didn't run away.
I do get that as well.
So, do you have any South African roots?
Yeah, sure. My father was very Zulu. Yeah, my father was very Zulu. He was a truck driver who would come to Zambia once in a while, and probably that's how we met my mom. And unfortunately, he died, I think, 2 months to my birth. Shame. Which mom discovered later. In the past, like they did not have like cell phones and stuff. So, it took long for her to discover, say, the man that impregnated her was dead, and so there was a lot of drama inside. But my dad was.
But at least they named you from that side of the family. Wow, awesome. So which schools did you attend growing up? Like you said, you were Chivolia, Kanyama. Which schools did you go to?
For creche, I was at, it's now called Damisho in Libala, Kenneth Kaunda Memorial.
I know Damisho.
Then I went to Lusakasa. From Lusakasa, I did, I think, about a term at Kaunda Square Primary. Then I went to boarding, Refugee Institute, where I did my whole primary. Then I came back to Kaunda Square, did my grade 7 from there, then went on to Matero Girls.
So you finished from Matero Girls.
Yes.
So you're pure Lusaka, born and bred Lusakan, just like myself. What was your dream career, though, as a child? Is this what you were looking at? No. Be this, or what did you want to do?
I really wanted to be a doctor, in particular, specializing in neurosurgeon. I wanted to become a neurosurgeon. I wanted to be a surgeon. Like that was I think I'm still going to do it. I think I have what it takes.
You
I think I'm still
can.
going to do it. I still have
Yeah.
time. I'm still young.
You got the whole world in
I'm
front
still
of
a child,
you.
I'm still a
Yes,
kid. Yeah,
yes.
yeah.
Why not?
Yeah.
And what about your salsa dancing? Let's go into that. Have you stopped doing your salsa dancing, or what inspired you, in fact, to even get into that?
What inspired
And what's
me to
going on with
get
that?
into salsa? I think I was at a point where I was trying to probably discover myself, like maybe discover what I'm really good at. And so I was trying out different type of art forms. Yeah, so I tried dancing. At that time, I was already acting, by the way. And
Okay.
I was working as a hairdresser already. Oh, that's my other side. I'm a hairdresser. Yeah, so I was already working as a hairdresser. I was acting, though. I was more on radio and stage. I started dancing because I would say I was trying to discover myself, and because, well, I just love to be on stage.
I can imagine.
And for me, I thought it was wow, because I'm not really a natural born dancer, so I can't do all genres of dance. But I found that like the Latin type of dances are my kind of dances. So yeah, I was able to excel in those.
In the salsa.
Yes.
Are you still doing salsa today?
I used to do, not on a professional level though. I just do it for keeping fit purposes.
Okay, yeah, because salsa is actually
It's
very involving.
very involving.
Physically.
Like you train your whole body. It's your whole body involved.
Where are the salsa clubs in Lusaka? I think maybe I should start.
We don't
salsa.
really have clubs. We have classes.
Classes,
We have various
oh.
classes. We have class that takes place at Urban Hotel, Prisma Hotel, Active Gym.
Okay.
What's that? Rooftop? Try Rooftop. Then we have some in Kalundu. I just don't know the places. Then I think we have one at Unza.
Atuza.
Yes.
I'll pop in one of these
You
days.
should. It's interesting.
Yeah.
It's also good for networking because you get to meet a lot of people.
A lot of people as
so
well.
it's good
Yeah.
for networking.
networking. So when did your passion for acting now? Like, because I mean, look at how you act. I think, to be very honest, you are one of, actresses here in Zambia. You just light up the screen. If you look at your characters, let's say, look at Sandra in Zodwa. It's a different character from the character in Ifipempola, the one who was drinking, so vulnerable, even hit the child, But then look at the character in Tentamanga Street.
Oh, yeah.
You kill that one. It's the villain now. It's a corporate villain. This is so. I mean, that's acting. So when did this passion? I mean, for something that you do so well. When did it begin?
When did it begin?
When you were small, or you had already started?
Not really when I was small. Okay, so when I was small, I remember playing Mary in some Christmas
plays.
Yeah. Primary, no, I never really did acting. Secondary, I think I started acting. For me, it was as a way of passing time. At this time, I was staying with my aunt in Chunga. And so, like, when I'm done with my chores, I'm done with school, I'm done with my chores. I used to go to a place called Chinyanja. It was a bar. It was called Chinyanja. So, Patrick Saulos had his drama club. Yes, Patrick Salubusa had his drama club there. So
the councillor.
Yes, the councillor, Honorable Patrick Salubusa. Yeah, he had his drama club there. So they used to rehearse from there. So I would go there just to go and watch and pass time. Yeah. So it so happened that they had a performance. There was a festival going on. It was a Yezi, something done by Yezi Theatre. Yes, in Lilanda. So I used to watch their rehearsals, I think, from day one to whatever. And I've got a very sharp memory. I memorize lines like I don't know. So while I was watching the rehearsal, I memorized everyone's line, like literally the whole play. The whole script was in my head. So a few days before the actual performance, the lead actress decided to, I don't know what happened behind the scenes. I don't know, but she quit.
Oh.
And then there's no ways they're going to do that play without the lead.
Yeah.
And so they were stuck.
So you took up the lead.
I offered, I said, I can try. Then they're like, the script is quite big. I said, I have the lines. I said, okay, let's go through the lines. So, fine, she's got the lines. So now I'm being tutored on how to, be on stage, what to do, what not to do, blah, 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 blah. So, yeah. So my first performance was at the same festival. And I got my first award, Best Actress, at the same festival. So from there, I can actually act. Yeah. So then Patrick introduced me to radio drama because he thought I could do radio drama. So I started doing radio drama with Yatsani, and I moved on to Radio 2 with him. Then, so it was radio and stage. Then we started doing skits for schools and Tumbala Mwili, then Ichintobe. So while we're doing that, that was, I think, one of the first series apart from Cabanana. There was a series called Tears of Love.
Tears of Love, yes, I remember that.
It used to come before 5 p.m. Then I got a casting call for that. I went and did my audition and I got a role. That was maybe my first series to get a role. And I wasn't really keen onto acting. So I was on, off until I got a casting call for Survivors movie TV. For some reason, I didn't get the role. Then I got a casting call for Brothers. Yeah, so I got a role in Brothers, and when I started doing Brothers now, I think that's where the love came in. Like I just loved being on screen because probably I was on screen for a very long time, like for maybe a year plus. So my passion developed from there.
Yes. So how many how many movies have you featured so far?
Feature films, there's Foolish Me, there is Misozi, there's A Beautiful Lie, Vindanda, Chenda. What else? Okay, can't remember. Broken. And then series, there's Tears of Love. Of course, Tentamanga, Zuba, Brothers, If Pempula, City on Fire. Yeah.
You've been busy.
Wow, you can say that.
But is the film industry in Zambia financially rewarding now? Can you survive just doing nothing else?
I would say acting? Yes, you can survive depending on the production company that you're working for in their distribution plan. Yeah. I would say we're still maybe in infantry stage. We're still young.
Yes.
But I think film is doing better away from the movie industry. I think the film industry is doing better because I think a lot of people have fallen in love with series. So it's easier to sell a series than it is to sell a feature like a movie. Yeah. So I think you can survive. Depends on who you're working for and what company.
And what company. Yeah. How are women treated in the Zambian film industry? Are there enough opportunities?
Yes, I would say we have a lot of opportunities because looking at the production houses that I've worked for, most of them actually give preference to women, especially like when it comes to crew and stuff. Like you have an added advantage if you're a camera operator and you're a female. You do sound engineering, you're a female, you have an added advantage. So they're really giving a platform for females to really go there. Like if I remember on Zuba, Fred would actually would offer, like he would open to us actors to say, what other thing would you like to do? Like, would you like to intern for this and that? And so it was up to you to go and approach him, say, okay, I want to try directing, I want to try this. So you'll be taught while it's on set. You could be an actor, but you're being taught. And it was an added advantage if you're a female.
If you're a female.
Yes.
Why do you think Zambian entertainment products struggle across the borders? If they do. Why do we struggle to take our movies, our series, our music across the borders? Because we are part of a broader market.
Yeah, for starters, I would say, I think for the very longest time, art was looked down upon in Zambia by its people, by its government, by the corporate world. And so I think we had that notion to say art is only for people who are not educated. So if I'm an actress, I'll not really be proud to tell others, say, I'm an actress, and because I'm like, really? An actress? I'm a singer, really? Like, so for the longest time, we had this where we believed to say, for you to maybe be a person of importance in society, you needed to have a white collar job. And so I think a lot of people, or our citizens, never really paid attention to our products.
To our product, yeah.
Yes, exactly. So I feel that has also contributed because it has taken maybe a new type of people to try to convince these people to say, no, actually Zambia can do better. So like the music industry has is doing better. Is doing way
better, definitely.
like way better. Like they are there.
Yes.
You know, they are there. The film industry is there because I think it took some pioneers to say, no, this is who we are. Like,
Yes.
we are great when we can. The music that you listen to, like the South African music, we can still produce our own music and stuff like that, and they've pushed. And I feel, in as much as we're struggling to go across, because one, maybe our own people don't believe in us. I also feel it's also maybe something to do with distributional channels. Maybe
well.
yes.
Yeah.
I think most of our filmmakers don't take film as business.
As business,
Yes.
yeah.
So I think the moment most of them understand, say film is business and you can actually make money out of it, maybe and just maybe, then we'll be able to cross and, you know, penetrate the other
markets.
Yeah.
Zodwa, you have won so many awards. You know, congratulations, by the way, man. Come on. You've won a lot of awards and regional, international awards. Let's be very honest. Do you feel the industry appreciates your work? First, before you even answer that, tell us, I want you to catalog all your awards so that the viewers out there should appreciate. You know, this young lady has won quite a number of awards, eh? Come on, list them, girl. Tell them.
Okay,
When Machela.
Wow. Okay, so I think the first award that I got, like, on Zambian soil was a Zikoma Award for Best Zambian Actress. The second I got was Shining Star Best Emerging and Best Dressed Actress. Then I got Young Achievers, Best Actress Africa. Then I got movie videos and whatever award, Best Actress Southern Africa. Then I got Zikoma Awards, Best Africa Southeast. Best Actress Southeast. Then I got my most recent one, which was The Shining Star. I got Best Actress in a TV series. Africa.
That's the one you went to get in Lagos, isn't it?
In Rwanda.
Oh, in Rwanda.
Yeah, so the Lagos one was the MVAA. Yeah, music video and television.
That was Nigeria. Yes. Next, run.
Yes.
She's doing it. So, but do you think the industry appreciates? Do they appreciate? Do we appreciate? I appreciate. I do appreciate. Tell me.
If I say the industry as a whole, I'll be lying. Like, honestly, I'll be lying. I don't think so. Our industry, I don't think so. But yeah, I thank God and being appreciated by people outside.
Yeah.
Because even when I was looking at my logarithms, the voting pattern, most of my votes actually came from outside Zambia, like mostly from the diaspora, from these other countries where some of my shows have shown. And so our own industry, maybe a few individuals.
Yeah, I appreciate
a few individuals, yes. And the audience, yes.
And the audience.
I have no problem with my audience. Like, they're amazing. So, like, my audience, my fans. But yes,
nice one.
Appreciate.
At one point, you were very close to Mampi and even appeared in her video. Chikala, why Chikala? So
Chikala, it's very Chikala. So please, come on.
Have you ever considered, going into pursuing music yourself?
No.
You've never you can't sing?
No. I sing in church and I sing in the bathroom.
In church and the bathroom, that's it?
Yes.
Tell us one, I'm sure you've got a secret, Zodwa. How come you're not growing old? Okay, you're just looking the same, like 20 years ago, 15 years ago, 5 years ago, last year. What's the trick? How come? You've got no pressure. Some of us, you should see, they're even cyberbullying me. Matongo wakota. Wakota. But you, hey, can you tell us the secret?
Being Zambian is pressure enough.
I like that.
Just by virtue of being a Zambian is pressure enough. By being an artist in Zambia,
more
it's extra pressure.
So how do you manage to just stay the same?
I think it's
stay
just
looking
genes.
so good.
I think it's just genes.
It's just the genes,
yeah, just the genes. My maternal mom's side they've got beautiful genes.
Maybe also because
I think mainly it's my genes and diet
and such
I'm
things.
not so I don't really follow my diet.
You don't really.
Maybe because I once in a while work out. Yeah, I keep fit.
But I've seen, but lately you've been very active with the marathons and all that. Could that be it? I mean, what has inspired
I only started running last year.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I think somewhere July, August. So it's not part of my. Oh, actually, my friend bullied me into running. My best friend bullied me into running.
You've also been known as a beauty queen, running a salon business. Yeah. Are you still in that space?
Still, like that's
your passion.
That's my passion. That's my number one passion, and everything else. Yeah.
Nice one.
That's my number one passion.
Tell us what you think about the introduction of the 24-hour economy, because I mean, you are also an entrepreneur, you're into the business, the beauty space, like your businesses. Mm-hmm. Do you think it would be good to have like a 24-hour, arrangement where someone can come to your salon even at 01 or 23 hours? Or what do you think?
Well, personally, it's something that I would welcome. It's something that I would love to see work because, people have got different schedules. Okay, people have got different schedules, people have got different type of works and stuff like that. So there's some people that would probably want to come to a salon, but maybe their schedule doesn't allow, like throughout the week and probably weekends, they are busy throughout the day. And maybe they can make time later. Much later in the evenings or in the night. So it's something that I would love to see, work if it works. Yeah. So my only concern is security and stuff like that, because I know to say if they really open and we've got proper security, it's something that is going to work. It's going to work. Yes.
As we wind down the interview, Tombi Zodwa, thank you so much for featuring on the late night. Are there any projects in the pipeline? What do we expect? Should we expect anything, any sparks on the horizon?
So if Pampula Season 2 is coming out.
Awesome.
Coming back on screen.
Ah, nice.
To be premiering. What's the English? Premiering.
Yeah.
To be coming on screen. And then I just finished shooting another feature film.
Awesome.
Yes. I'll not go into details, but it will be premiered very soon. Then on the what's the date? What's right? No, actually on the 9th. On the 9th. I have a movie premiering that I featured in.
Oh.
Yeah. It's called oh my God. Death at a Wedding. Oh my God. I've got two movies that have got a similar title. So I did another movie called Death Notice. So the one premiering is Death at a Wedding.
Death at a Wedding.
It's premiering on the 9th of May at New Metro Cinemas.
All right. So look out for Death at a Wedding at New Metros, featuring none other than Tombi Zodwa Khumalo.
I have a short film that we did. I think we shot it is it 2 years ago? Yeah. It's on YouTube. And it got best short film in Italy at the European parliamentary, whatever they call it. But yeah, it was in Italy. So it got best film and best short film and best director.
Awesome.
Yes.
That was our first guest for today's show. None other than Tombi Zodwa Khumalo with the Late Night Show. We'll be right back.
Thank you.
Social 21 hours in Britain, BMTV. For 21 hours, perfect with the button. Pacman, my son, for late night show now. Pacman, walk back. Welcome back, and of course, our second guest is in the studio, and our second guest today is none other than.
Brisky nanga iwendi wenda.
Falesi Kasongo, aka Brisky, is in the house.
What's up?
What's going on?
Fine.
Yeah.
How are you?
I'm good. Brisky, looking good.
Thank you. It's good to see you after a long time.
After a very, very long time. Hey, nice one, Brisky.
I love your vibe.
Thank you
your
so
energy.
much. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Yeah.
We're always like that.
Brisky, tell us, how did your journey? I know, of course, like some of us were there when you were just starting, especially with that track.
It was more like an intro. Yeah, you're introducing yourself, your name.
Yes.
That is why up to now, people still know my name. They don't know my face, but they know my name.
The name, yes.
Because of the way I came out. I introduced my name.
You announced actually that Nafika.
Yes, Nafika pan.
What inspired you to pursue music?
A lot of things. I love music. I've been loving music from the time I was born. And also, I was born in the family of art. mom and dad, most of my families, they love art, you get. So yes, I think I got everything from them.
From them.
Yes, from them.
So why did you choose the rap genre? What drew you to rapping, which you do very well, actually?
Why did I choose? Let me put it this way. You know, rap is a way of like expressing yourself. Yes, so I chose that so that I start like talking for other people, female, young people can speak. Yeah. Yes.
So
I used to feel like that. But to just get it, I've been like that. Like I love to talk. I love to speak. I love to talk. So also before this, I used to do dance. I used to do break dance. Okay, so break dance is more like hip hop. It's in the category of hip hop.
hip hop, yeah.
Yes. So I've been like that from the time I was a baby, a kid. So yeah, I've been loving rap, hip hop, break dance. You know, it's everything.
It's everything in
Yes,
there.
in one thing.
Earlier
Yeah,
on,
I'm hip hop.
Hip hop,
Yeah.
yo, you got that rap, you know what I'm saying? The vibe,
Yes,
yo.
Don't make me laugh, man.
Earlier on in your career, though, Brisky,
Yes.
you worked with Mampi. How did that come about, and what did you learn from that experience? Did it sort of help you, set you up on that path to where you are
Working
today?
with Mampi, I learned a lot of things. Mampi, she's a very strong woman when it comes to just like do everything. Yeah, so I learned a lot to be strong, to believe in yourself, to protect yourself. I learned a lot.
Nice one.
Yes.
But you've been in the industry also for quite some time now.
Yes, I think 15 years now.
15 years.
Yes.
That's quite. How
long
would
time.
you? It is a long
More
time.
nakula, nakula.
Inekasuli wanga ni 15.
For real? So you're a school.
Oh, but how would you describe your growth as an artist in these 15 years that you've been in the industry?
It hasn't been smooth because in life there's a lot of things comes ups and downs. You get so there was a time when I blew. Then I went down and people started talking about it. Hey, where's Brisky? Brisky and Asila, what? But they didn't know what I was going through, with life.
Yeah.
You get
Yes.
life is not always smooth. It's painful. Even if you have a lot of money, life is painful. You know
Of
that?
course.
Yes.
Sometimes you go through those phases.
Yes.
Those seasons.
Seasons. What? So for me, after everything, I became a mother. I'm a mother of 2.
Oh,
Before I
sweet.
became a mother, I did a song called History, the one I featured Kantu. It did well. Then after that, I became a mother. So my music shook a little bit, and people really wanted to hear more from me. You know what I mean? Yeah. So it's been hectic. I can't say it's been smooth. Like I said, it's not easy, and life is not. It can't be always smooth all the time. A lot of people go through a lot of things.
Yes.
Yeah, so we're human beings at the end of the day, so we go through a lot. So yeah, just ups and downs, trying to make it, but yeah,
Life happens.
it's been hectic, but we are still here. I'm still here. It's been hectic, but I'm still here.
And I think that's the most important thing, is that you're still here, you're
Alive.
still young, still looking good.
Thank
so
you.
it's all there. You're still gonna do it.
Yeah.
So being should we assume that it was motherhood that sort of brought about that quiet phase when you went quiet? Sort of, it was the motherhood that took you off the scene, or also the other things that were happening, the others.
Like I said, there's a lot of things that we human beings go through.
Yeah.
One of it, I became a mom. So I had to I had to split between this and that. That was one. And other things we go through in life, there's a lot, which I can mention right now.
Of course.
Yes. Yes, so it's normal. Like I put it like that. The only good thing is I'm still here doing Brisky thing, representing.
Representing.
Yes.
You're still here.
Yeah, I'm still here.
And you were part of the Young Energy
Energy movement. Yeah, a lot of people ask about that.
Yeah, we're along guys
That's where
like
I came
Alfa
from.
Romeo.
Yes.
Can you tell us about that experience? Tell us more about that experience, and also what led to the group split.
Young Energy movement was a good movement. We were doing great. We were going for performances and everything. We had funds to cheer for us until we splitted. Kylie, in that group, Shiramuntu was an artist, so we started thinking of like
I can do it.
Yeah, not really. Just starting your own and start, being just single and start doing your own music away from
The group.
The group. Yes. So I think for me, whatever happened, it happened. I can't blame it. And yeah, I became Brisky, and other people became Kuba. So it's okay.
It's
it's okay. I feel like it's okay.
Anyway, now that you are back and you've released,
I've been coming back.
Now you are this is another back. And this
How many times have I bounced back? A lot of times.
That sounds like a very, very similar story.
Yes.
Like my stories.
Yeah, that is why I said in life there's a lot of things that like you can't run away from it.
No, you can't.
I'll be coming back and running away, coming back and running away,
Yeah.
It's okay.
It's all about, it's not the going down that matters. It's the coming back. That's
got
what
you.
it is.
Fakaja.
It's the coming back. Do you have the ability to rise again? If you have, that's it.
Yeah.
So now this time around, this back, you've released a diss track.
Oh yeah? I've released a diss track.
What motivated your return? And
really?
What message are you sending?
So it doesn't just started from here. It doesn't just started from here. If you followed it, so me, I've just replied to something that someone did. So
it's just a reply.
Yeah, I just didn't wake up and say, "Oh, I'm doing it this." No, it came from somewhere.
It came from somewhere.
I was replying kuli umuntu. So yeah, you get.
Yeah.
Yes. From the time we started talking, I haven't sipped.
You haven't even sipped your coffee.
Please
imagine.
I hope it's not cold.
So,
it's not hot.
Who is the this aimed at? You've told us. What sparked the situation is someone just sent a chat back and it's a reply.
This is nice.
Reply, Bagamba.
This is nice coffee.
I make the best coffee in Zambia, me.
Okay, nice.
I made that myself.
Really?
Yes. So tell us, who is the this aimed at? That missile, the Patriot missile, who is it aimed at?
When?
Yeah, when.
You know when.
Yeah, when the child I'm saying to.
But you know it when.
I want to hear it from the horse's mouth. I want an impact. Serious.
I won't mention right now.
You won't mention right now?
No, I won't. But you know where it's going.
Of course.
Yes.
How would you describe your current sound and compared to when you just started?
My current.
And now, like right now, how would you describe?
Though my fans, balamfulukane kale. Yeah, kale. So when I started, I was a teenager. So my voice was a little bit smaller. Nombapa, I think naikulako. You get?
Yes.
Yeah, naikulako. So they still miss that in Indian Brisky.
They still want that.
They still miss the voice of the young people, which I'm doing right now. The young energy. No, not really the young energy. When I was part of the young energy, I used to use this thing of saying, I am the voice of the young people. You get, which I don't use now. Though this is why I'm doing this music. It's more like the same thing.
Yeah.
The only thing that I've changed, the only thing which has changed is the sound and the voice.
And the voice.
Yes, the sound and the voice. But the thinking is the same.
Is the same.
Yes, this is what I can say. I think so. This is what I think.
As we wind down the interview, Brisky, what can fans expect from you moving forward? Any upcoming projects?
Yes.
Any collaborations? What can we look forward to, and when are these things coming to pass?
So I have a lot of projects in the studio which I haven't released. So they should just look out to that. And also Brisky is still here for you guys. Keep on supporting your girl, Brisky, like you've been supporting from the time I started. I'm very happy. So, yes.
Awesome. But I mean, we can't let Brisky leave the studio just like this without giving us any rhymes and bars. You know what I'm saying? So give us some lines, give us some bars when throw us some, you know what I'm saying, some Brisky.
Do you have a beat?
I can make a beat myself.
The one I want to do, I don't think you can manage.
Okay.
But I understand you know artist, so you can do it. Eh?
Yes.
Okay, do a bit. I do. Yeah. Let's go. No, wait. You're funny.
I'm funny. What type of beat do you want?
You're doing well.
I'm doing well. Guys.
Yeah.
So blast, give us some lines.
Which one? What can I do? Which one can I do? For real, you want me to do that?
Yeah, man.
What if I tell you I'm not in the mood?
You're not in the...
I'm not in the mood.
Anyway, next time when we got Brisky on the show, next time she's going to give us some lines and some bars. That has been our guest for tonight. Yeah. The second guest has been none other than Fale Sikasongo, a.k.a. Inandine Brisky Naga Iwenduendani.
And what's your real name?
Pacman Makowane.
Not Matongo Kabanana.
Matongo Kabanana.
I know you as Matongo Kabanana
Yes,
from the time I was a kid.
From the time you were a kid.
Yes.
Yeah. No, I was acting in Kabanana.
And what's your name again?
Pacman Makowane.
Pacman Makowane.
Yeah.
Okay. So inenga na kumunani Matongo Kabanana.
Kabanana hawo bakambali hapa TV bakambali.
But you did good.
Thank
for
you.
Like most of us.
Yeah.
Yeah. You've done well in this industry.
In the industry.
Yeah.
No, thank you so much, Brisky, for featuring on the Late Night Show.
Thank you so much for having me.
We shall be calling upon you again. Thank you so much.
All right. High five.
Ciao, Bella. That was our second guest for today. None other than Fale Sikasongo, a.k.a.
Brisky, baby.
Daddy.